Hello guys, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. For the past few days, I've been getting lots and lots of messages from subscribers on how to trade spikes successfully. So many of them have been asking when is the best time to trade spikes. Okay, so in today's video, we'll be checking that out. Okay, we'll be looking at the best time for trading spikes, and that is what we will be looking at in today's video. So I want you to stay tuned if you have been looking for a way to trade spike successfully. Okay, kindly stay tuned and watch this video to the end so that you will understand everything that you need to know in order to trade it successfully, so that you can also milk the market for a very long time. Okay, in case you don't know, spikes trading is something you guys should experience, because within seconds you can make lots and lots of money with it if you know how to go about it. Okay, so stay tuned and watch this video to the end. But before going fully into that, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. In case you are joining us for the first time, this is a channel which I use to share with you my ideas on how you can make some money for yourself online, most especially within the Forex niche. All you just need to do is just to take your time to browse through my channel, watch some of my video clips, and make sure you understand everything highlighted in my videos and practice and perfect your skill first on your demo account before you try them out on your real account. This is very important, guys. This is very important. Okay, so and also quickly, in case you have any question at all about any of my videos, or you want to know more about my trading strategies, or maybe you want to know more about any of my trading tools, feel free to contact me. My contact details are displayed on the screen, and I'll be dropping them in the description box below this video. And of course, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now. Just check below this video for the subscription button, click on it, and also turn on the notification bell beside it to all notifications. That way you will always be notified whenever I upload a training video like this. Okay, and if you love my videos, kindly give me a thumbs up and share with families and friends. So let's go straight into what we have for today. Okay, so we'll be going straight into the charts right away. But before doing that, let me quickly take you down to the Jamboard to give you a few explanation. Okay, for spikes trading actually is a kind of strategy which, okay, let me explain what spikes is generally. Okay, spikes usually happen with boom and crash. Okay, whenever you are trading in boom and crash, and probably even on fiat, during fiat currency. Whenever you are trading fiat currency, that is when you have a sudden reaction in the market. You just see the market going in a certain direction all of a sudden, or going down in a certain direction all of a sudden, based on a certain news that is going on at that particular time. But in boom and crash, it is a bit different. Okay, in boom and crash, it is a bit different. Okay, not that it is a bit different, but it works also in the same way, but not necessarily based on the news that is going around the world at that particular time. Okay, it does not really mean that it has to do with a certain news or thereabout. Okay, this is how it happens. Okay, for boom, I'm going to use letter B for boom. Okay, for boom, the normal trend, the normal movement of boom is a downward movement. You see it going down gradually, you see it going down gradually. So that is why it is easy for newbies to trade all these assets, because they already understand the movement. Okay, for boom, they know it sells most of the time. For crash, they know it buys most of the time, and immediately they enter the market, they start seeing seeing their order in profit. But they get scared once they experience spike in between. Okay, once they experience the spike, they get scared at that particular point, because this movement from here, from the starting point to this region, might take you 5 minutes to get there. Okay, but a single spike can claim the whole of the 5 minutes within a seconds. Okay, So that is what usually get them scared. Okay, so which means for boom, you see the steady downward movements. It goes on and on gradually, and all of a sudden you see something that just shoots up like this. Okay, it just shoots up like that suddenly. Okay, and at that stage it wipes off your profit and sometimes your capital. Okay, so at that stage you get scared. It seems that things are not working well. The same thing is applicable to crash. Okay, for crash, in most cases you see the normal trend for crash is the upward movement, and it goes into it steadily. It goes into it steadily, and all of a sudden you just see a sudden drop down candle that goes down like this. Okay, within seconds it happens. Okay, and the funniest thing is you won't be informed before it will happen. You won't be informed before it will happen. You can see the steady movement that goes up, and check out the sharp movement that comes down. Okay, so that is where the problem is. And how do we trade this sharp movement? How do we trade it? How do we trade this sharp movement? That is what we should look at. Okay, we already know that we can trade this easily. Anyone can trade this easily, except for the fact that if he or she does not know how to avoid the spike, that is when you can be having problems. Okay, so that is why I want to see how to trade the spike, so that we can make lots and lots of money with it. So we'll be going straight to the chart right now. Okay, let's go straight to the chart. Okay, before going to the chart, okay, I would like to quickly say this. For you to trade this asset successfully, for you to trade the spike successfully, there are some things you need to know. Okay, you need to know where the spikes usually occur in most of the time, where we usually have the spikes occurring. Okay, so where can we find the spikes occurring? So you need to know that. Then in what trend should we be looking at whenever we are trading spikes? Okay, or probably if you want to avoid it, so if you are in social trend, then you should know that it will be more of spikes trading than the normal trend trading. Okay, for that particular asset. So let me quickly explain that right here. Okay, for boom, this is still for boom. If you want to trade spikes, okay, spikes usually happen around the support region. Okay, in most cases it usually happen around the support region. Okay, and you know support region is always at the base. Okay, the movement comes like this, and once it is getting to the support region, it spikes up. Okay, once it is getting to the support region, it spikes up. Okay, so that is very important. Then another area which spike can happen in boom is around the resistance region. Once there is a breakout from the resistance region. Okay, because once there is a breakout from the resistance region, that resistance automatically change into a support level for that particular asset at that particular time. Okay, so once there is a breakout from the resistance region, okay, you are most likely to have more spikes at that particular point. Okay, so for crash, it is going to be in most cases it happens around the resistance region. You see the upward movement, the steady upward movement. Once it gets to the resistance region, you see the sudden sharp turn around. Okay, downward. Okay, so that is it. And another time where we usually have crash or spikes happening around the I mean when trading crash is when there is a breakout from the support region. Okay, when there is a breakout from the support region and it shoots downward that way, and you get to have more spikes around that period. Okay, then okay, in what trend? Okay, let's quickly discuss about the trend also. For boom, the trend that you usually experience more of spikes than the normal trading trend is when boom is on uptrend. When boom is on uptrend, you get to have more spiky period than the normal trend. Okay, but for crash, when the market is on downtrend, you get to have more spiky period than the normal trend. So all these are very, very important for you to know. I'm taking my time to give you all these analysis, all this diagram and drawing on this board. um is just for you to understand how it works. Okay, it's just for you to understand how it works. It is better we go back to the drawing board like this to understand everything about these assets before going to the charts. Okay, so once we whatever we understand on the board like this is what we're going to apply on the chart. Okay, so it is easier if I'm just telling you it's going to happen here, it's going to happen there on the charts. You might not really get it, but right now I've been able to highlight the best trend to trade the spikes in boom, the best trend to trade the spikes in crash, where you should look out for whenever you are trading spikes in boom, the support region in most cases, then once in a while, once there is a breakout on the resistance region. Okay, that is breakout above the resistance region. Then in crash, the resistance region, I mean the support region. Okay, for crash, it is the resistance region in most cases, and once in a while, when there is a downward breakout from the support region, then you will still have spikes happening around there. And the trend for trading spikes in crash is the downward trend. Okay, so is the downtrend. So let's go straight to the charts right now, and we're going to pick them one after the other to check it out. Okay, I'm starting with boom 1000. This is 5 minute time frame, guys. As you can see, the trend. Okay, that is why it is always important for you to be able to identify the trend. Okay, once you are able to identify the trend, then you will be able to milk the market successfully, and you should be able to know your support and resistance levels. But in case you don't know how to do your technical analysis well, then you can use the QDC scraper indicator if you have it. Okay, or whatever indicator that can help you to get your analysis right. Okay, so you can use them in order to do that successfully. If you should check out the downtrend stopped here on this red bar, because this QDC scraper indicator gives us all we need to use in order to trade it successfully. You can see that this downtrend stopped here, and it gave us an uptrend arrow telling us that the uptrend will be starting any moment from here. Okay, so of course it started from here, just the way we have seen it. And check it out, within this region till the end of this trend, you can see that we had more spikes around that region than any other region. Okay, you can see more spikes. These are 5 minute candles. Okay, so you can see the spikes happening and taking it upward to this level. You can see that, guys, and right now it has turned into downtrend, but you can see that it is we are having lesser spiky period when it is on downtrend. Okay, when it is on downtrend, just the way you have seen it. Okay, you can see that it is going on downtrend right now, but check it out. So this means that when boom is on uptrend, then you are more, I mean, you have more opportunity to trade the spikes around there for boom. Okay, and if you should notice, spikes are happening around the support region. You can see it happened here, and this 4 MA candles is also acting as a moving support region. You can see that spikes are happening on the 4 MA candles, just the way you are seeing it. Okay, just the way you are seeing it. Broke out from here, from this 4 MA candles, but here is another support region, and you can see spike happening right here. You can see it has happened here before, and definitely it's happened around here too. Okay, so that is just the way it works. So we're going to check out other assets. Let's check out crash 1002. You can see that when crash 1000 was on uptrend, we were not having so much, I mean, we are not really having the spiky area like that. Okay, you can see the long trend going up like this. You can see all this, but check it out when it is on when it was on downtrend, you can see the downtrend started from here. You can see the way it spiked down to this level. This is also 5 minute time frame, and we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 25 minutes spiking period from there to here. Okay, and if you should check from here also, we had so many spiking periods, just the way you are seeing it. This is about 50 candles. Okay, so that is 50 times 5. Okay, that will give you the number of minutes spent in the market right here. Okay, you can see how it spiked till it got to this level. So it kept on crashing down and crashing down and crashing down till it got to this support region. And if you should check it out, guys, if you should check it out, you can see that this started from a resistance zone. Okay, and this also started from a resistance zone. Okay, you can see that when it got to that resistance, even though this is on a uptrend, even though the market is on uptrend at this particular period, you can see that when it got to that support zone, it still crashed down. Okay, it still crashed down. So that is why it is important you understand all this. When it got to this resistance region, rather, you can see that it crashed down, and here is another resistance region. You can see that it crashed down here. Okay, but it crashed down for a very long time here because the market was on downtrend here, but this time around the market is on uptrend, and you can see that. But despite the fact that the market is on uptrend, once it got to when it got to the resistance zone, it still crashed down. Okay, just the way it is. So that is why I said you must understand all this. Once you understand all this, then you will be able to milk the market successfully. I believe you guys are actually grabbing this. Okay, we're going to check up other assets. We're going to check the 500 assets, but before we do that, I would like to let you know that this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash. And if you have any question at all, feel free to contact me. My contact details are displayed on the screen, and I'll be dropping them in the description box below this video. And of course, if you are here to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now. Watch out for my okay I want you guys to be prepared for my $500 daily tips. Okay, for trading boom and crash. It's also going to come up tonight. It's going to come up tonight. Do not forget about that. It's been producing amazing results, amazing daily results every day. Okay, so watch out for that. So let's move on with today. With what we were doing before. Okay, we will be checking out crash 500 right now. Okay, this is crash 500. If you should notice, this is the red region, which is the downtrend region. You can see that there are a lot of crashes happening around there. There are a lot of crashes happening around there. You can see here is a resistance zone. You can see that it keeps on as in the market was crashing once it is getting to this resistance zone, and at this particular point it's even crashed down to this support region, and before pulling back a bit and crashed down again. Here is another resistance region. You can see it when it got there here, it crashed down. It's got there here again, crashed down, and this time around it broke out from there because the market has turned into an uptrend and it is going up at that particular point. But right now it has started a downtrend again. It has started a downtrend again, and that is why we see the market crashing down from this resistance zone. Okay, and it's going to crash down for a while. It will keep on crashing down for a while. So you can just come in and set up your trade around here, and trade the crashes, trade the spikes in crash for a very long time. You can be in the market till the very end of the trend. Okay, you can be in the market till the very end of the trend. So I'm going to check on boom 500 right away. Check out boom 500. Like I said, it's always spikes whenever it is on uptrend, and it always starts from a support region. Here is a support region, just the way you have seen it. Here is a support region. It got to this support region right here. You can see it spiking up, and right here it has gotten there again. And at this stage, the market is also changing from downtrend to uptrend. Okay, so you can see it's crashing, I mean spiking up till this level. Right now it has gotten to a resistance zone and it has not been able to break it, so definitely it is coming down and the trend is coming back into downtrend. So you can check out the spiky area, check it out from here to this region. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So you can easily place your order on this support zone once you see that the market is moving from a downtrend to an uptrend. You put your order here and be in the market from here till the very end of the trend, and that would be amazing if you had done that. Okay, this is the end of the trend. Sorry, let me just adjust it a bit. Sorry. Okay, this is the end of the trend. This is the end of the trend, and this is the beginning of the trend. So you can just be in the market from here till the very end of the trend. So it is very, very easy to do if you know your way about it. So that is how it works, guys. That is how it works. But it is not as easy as I have explained if you don't know how to go about it. That is why you need to practice and perfect your skills. You need good trading tools that can help you to do your analysis, that can ease the aspects of you trying to analyze the market in order to have your successful trading experience. Okay, so even if you're having a good trading indicator, you still need to practice with it. Okay, so I'm going to beg you, in case you're having the QDC or any other indicator that is helping you to trade successfully, kindly practice and perfect your skill with it so that you will understand how to go about it in order to milk the market successfully. So I'll be stopping right here, guys. I'll be stopping right here. In case you have any question at all, feel free to contact me. My contact details are displayed on the screen and I'll be dropping them in the description box below this video. And of course, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless.